Hey YouTube, got a laptop review for you, or overview, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of gaming laptops out there, but I thought I'd share this one with you. This is the HP Omen. This has a Intel Core i7-7700HQ, and it also has a Radeon RX 580 8GB discrete graphics in it. Right now this laptop is on sale at Best Buy for $1,150. I bought an open box one, had it shipped, so my cost was $984 for this laptop. It's a 17.3 inch screen, 1080p, full HD. Now, it is by Hewlett Packard, but as you can see, there's no HP branding on here, just this Omen logo, and it says Omen back here. We've got a couple of USB 3s on this side, and it also has SD card reader. It actually has separate jacks for mic and headphone, which is nice. A lot of laptops combine those. Got another USB. We got RJ45 for wired internet, HDMI out, and that little guy there, which I gotta figure out what that one is. Maybe it's mini HDMI. Now, as far as what it comes with inside, it comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Doesn't come with an SSD. And from what I'm looking at here on the back, it's gonna have to, this whole back cover is gonna have to be removed if I want to put an M.2 in here. It does have an M.2, I know that. At least that's what everybody says. So, comes with 12 gigs of RAM, and yeah, and you know, with tax, this thing was almost $1,100, but I think for the amount of laptop you're getting here, it's a pretty good deal. Let me open this sucker up and show you the keyboard and stuff. Okay, so here's the keyboard layout. It's got macro keys for you gamers out there. I mean, this is, at the end of the day, this is a gaming laptop. As you can see, the WASD keys are a solid color. They stand out from the rest of the keyboard. They also light up white, while the rest of the backlit keyboard lights up red. You can even do this, where you only light up those keys, or you can just turn the backlighting off altogether. And the trackpad, it's okay, but really, if you're going to be doing gaming, you're not really going to use this. You're going to want to plug in a mouse. And here's the screen. It's a full HD screen. And I do believe it supports FreeSync, because the AMD drivers, I installed the latest ones, 17.9.1 I believe, and they did give me the option to turn FreeSync on. So anyway, as you can see, blue and red working together, Intel and AMD. The RX 5800's in here, and i7-7700. Now, enough of all that. How does this thing perform, right? Alright guys, I'll just run a quick Gta5 benchmark here. I'm unplugged right now. I haven't actually run any games unplugged, so it might degrade the degrade. I can talk. I really can. it might hamper performance. So, but I'll show you. Right here we're set to 1920 by 1080. I've got all the anti-aliasing off right now. Anyway, this is a title that generally does well on NVIDIA graphics. Let's see how they do when it's Intel paired with a Radeon. And remember, this is the latest drivers. So let's run the benchmark test. Now, like I said earlier, it's not an SSD, so it takes a little while to load. Sorry for the video here. The only camera I got to record with is my phone, so anyway, the benchmark will start shortly. Now this thing technically isn't made for sitting with it in your lap like I'm doing right now. I'm actually watching football, watching the Eagles and the Redskins. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I need to rerun this benchmark with it plugged in. It did way better when plugged in. I was getting the wow. Yeah, this is definitely not something you're going to want to do gaming on when unplugged. I mean, you could try, but I would say be plugged in, because this isn't really showing the power of this laptop for sure. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna have to go plug this in. I need to plug this in. You guys need to see the power. But hey, this will give you a good idea of unplugged versus plugged. I'll let you see it unplugged, and after this, you can fast forward. You can see what it does plugged in. And this is only one game. I'm going to show performance of other games. I'm going to actually capture some video with AMD Relive, which will be a lot nicer than sitting here with my phone like this. But anyway, you know, it's real hard in choosing a gaming laptop. There's a lot of laptops out there with a 1050 Ti in them, but I'd say if you want a game, get one with an RX 580 or a GTX 1060 at least. It's just gonna make your gaming experience a whole lot better. The 1050 Ti can game, but ultimately I'd say spend a little extra money and get a laptop with a 1060. And right now, I don't know of any other laptops with an RX 580 in them, so this HP Omen is the one to get. So as this benchmark finishes, I'm gonna record again, but this time with the laptop plugged in. Be right back. Alrighty, so now I'm plugged in. Can't really see. There we go. See my messy room. Let's run the benchmark now that I'm not running solely off the laptop's battery, but I'm plugged in. And I think you'll notice a difference in performance. And let's face it, when you're gaming on this, you're probably going to go find a spot in your home, set it up, because you're going to want to hook up a mouse to it, and you're going to want to be plugged in. It just makes more sense. But imagine that's the way it is with most gaming laptops. You're not going to get a whole lot of gaming time playing on the battery only. Oh, would help if I hit the yes button over here, wouldn't it? No, earlier when I was going over the ports, I forgot to mention it does have a Thunderbolt USB Type-C plug. I'm not sure if it meets the latest spec of, I think it's 10 gigabits per second, something like that. But either way, it does have Thunderbolt. Now, as you can see, now that we're plugged in, our frames per second have gone up dramatically. That's more like it. What else? The speakers on this thing, they sound alright. They're laptop speakers. My old Lenovo put out decent sound for a laptop, but ultimately it's hard to find a laptop that puts out decent sound. But if you don't have headphones, it'll be alright. I mean, they don't sound great. They're Bang and Olufsen, but ultimately I'd use headphones. That's what I use. The main game I wanted to play is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which you want to play that game with headphones for sure. Yeah, this laptop, I mean, I've only had it a couple days. I got it Friday, it's Sunday. I think this is going to be a good laptop. It'll play all the games I want to play, especially PUBG. I'm going to be putting up some videos of how well PUBG performs on this. PUBG does tend to favor NVIDIA GPUs over AMD GPUs, but I know I can definitely play Gta5 on this. And that's where, like I was saying earlier, like if you got a gaming laptop with a 1050 Ti, you're probably not going to see this kind of performance on that at 1080p. But so when buying a gaming laptop, in my experience, because I bought a different one, it's best to get one with at least a 1060 or this laptop here with the RX 580. Or maybe even go with, if you got the money, you can get one with a 1070 in it or a 1080. So there you have it. I'm gonna post some other videos of different games. I got Far Cry 4, I got Far Cry 3, I could probably show some more GTA 5 actual gameplay, not just a benchmark. I can show PUBG. Anyway, I hope this was informative, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.